Hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Wow. Did you see the King's announcement on TV, which was unprecedented, that he wanted to discuss his cancer? And it was pre recorded. They didn't say it was, just made that day. It was pre recorded and it was for Stand Up for Cancer. And I thought he looked okay. He looked a lot better than he has been lately. And he's like, everything's going well, nothing to worry about here. And actually, I'm doing, they're going to reduce my treatments in the new year. And, the whole time I was watching that, I'm like, this is a message to Harry. This is a message. There's no need for you to rush here for Christmas. Also, this is a message to people saying, if Harry doesn't show up for Christmas, this is not my last Christmas. This is not my last Christmas. Everybody back off Harry. That's what I was reading into it. My intuition was going crazy, going, this is a message for Harry. This is a message to the world that if Harry's not invited for Christmas, it's not that Charles is the mean dad because this is his last Christmas. He doesn't want his son there. So let's ask the cards. How is my intuition doing on that? How's my intuition that Christmas message or his cancer message, that wasn't his Christmas, that cancer message was actually a message for Harry and Meghan. There's no need to rush to the UK. Was that an uninviting? Was that a wait so that Charles doesn't look like the mean dad who won't allow Harry to come at Christmas? Was Charles taking that narrative away from Meghan and Harry, saying, oh, Charles won't even let Harry see his father for his last Christmas. Oh, Charles won't even let, the kids come and see him what could be his last Christmas. I'm wondering if how my intuition is doing on that. Let's ask the cards. The Hermit, yeah, directly at Harry. Directly at Harry. And Meghan, there they are. That message was about Harry and Meghan. Also, this could be the strength that Charles is having. The Lovers. Oh, wow. So this is the Lovers card. I'm going to turn it around so YouTube doesn't have a nut. This was directed directly at Harry and Meghan. Leave me alone. If you aren't coming this Christmas, this is not my last Christmas, so you don't need to fuss about it. This was directly at Harry and Meghan. Look at the cards. And then the Lovers show up. And for God's sakes, don't the both of you come. There's no need for both of you to come at Christmas. This is not my last Christmas. That's what I kept hearing when he was talking. This is not my last Christmas. There's no need to rush. The Emperor, there he is, the King. You can't make this up. Look at the major arcanas. We've already got 4 major arcanas. This was a major message from the King. And look, the King is over top of Harry and Meghan, taking control of the narrative. I'm the King, and I'll tell you if you can come at Christmas or not. Not Dad, the King. I'm the King. I'm in control. FO hashtag. Page of Pentacles. There he was, selling the idea. I'm okay. Don't you worry about me. Here he is. That's what Page of Pentacles does. Makes you look at what they're trying to sell you. So the King was trying to sell us the story. He's fine. He's fine. There's no need to rush for this Christmas. I wonder if he was saying, this is my last Christmas. The last thing I need is you two idiots here. No, the King was trying to sell us something. That's Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Maybe the King was saying, well, Harry, if you want to come with Archie. No, but look at, no need to rush. No need to rush, Harry. And for God's sakes, don't bring that wife of yours You can come if you want, but there's no need to rush. There's no need to make a big deal of it. This is my last Christmas. Um, if you and Archie want to come by, but no, look at this is literally the card that says no need to rush. This also could be the king explaining to us what kind of new medication he's going to be on, right? Apparently in the new year, they're going to scale things back. That's the Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady. This is scaling things back. This isn't rushing forward. And when I do health readings, Pentacles are medication, they're pills, right? So perhaps this is the new medication that he's going to be on. There's Queen of Wands. It also could have been a message to, perhaps this was encouraged by his sister Anne. That's the Queen of Wands here. Perhaps this was encouraged. Also, the Queen of Wands is black cat. Lots of people ask what that is. That's your intuition. So I'm a Queen of Wands as an Aries. So perhaps this card is telling me your intuition was right bang on. Because this is what the cards are already telling us. Your intuition is right bang on. I don't think the king is as good as he says he is. 5 of Cups. And then the 2 of Wands and the Knight of Swords. This was definitely a message sent. Message sent. I still think it's kind of, my intuition is this was like to calm people down, but the truth of the matter is this 5 of Cups. And also this was a message to the world. I'm still here. I'm still here. I can see you and see what you're doing. I'm watching you across the pond. I'm watching you. This was definitely message sent loud and clear on the offensive rather than being on the defensive. This is on the offensive, that he is now putting that out there, that this is not his last Christmas. Everybody calm down. No need for Harry and Meghan to come here, because you think about it, this, all the things that are going on with Thomas Markle right now. How can you not go see your father? How can you not? Charles doesn't want any of that. So he was on the offensive saying, I'm good. No need to send me a letter. No need, don't make a fuss about it. This might be my last Christmas. And, everything's good. I think this is Charles for once being on the offense of something rather than being caught off guard and of the narrative that Harry and Meghan are making. They showed up first, boom, boom, there they are. This was directed, this was specifically for them. So now I'm going to do the reading about Harry trying to get his own court going. Was that to stop that as well? I think this is, they're watching what's happening with Thomas Markle. They're watching what's happening with the, will they, won't they, Christmas stuff. They're watching them from across the world. They're watching them. Ready to take action. He's holding the wand that isn't tied to the castle. He's watching them and boom, take action. Boom, take action. With words, with the media, right? Knight of Swords, Knight of Words. Attacking with words. Offense, racing in before anybody can change the narrative. Wow, that's actually quite a change. I wonder if Anne is pushing this. Maybe she's tired of always trying to catch up to the narrative, or just allowing the narrative to come out of Montecito, and it's like, it's time to plan. It's time to plan ahead. Let's and try and get our message out first. Now they are on their heels. Now they are playing our game. And I could see Anne doing that. I actually could. I think she's more savvy that way than we give her credit for. All right. Thank you very much for watching. On to the next one. Let's see. Is this to stop Harry from starting his own court or whatever that gossip is around that? See you over there. Bye for now.